welcome back, youtube.com/geekaloud for another Let's Install. Today, WBSC eBaseball Power Pros from Konami Digital. Note, this one just came out yesterday, the 8th of February, but the real gotcha for this one is, it's written here somewhere, it's only $1. Look, top over, nope, that way. At the top, it's only $1. I'm in the American store, don't ask why, but in the Australian store, it's $1.45, but incredibly cheap. I'd had my eye on this game coming up, and I was expecting it to be a $40 game, and it's not, it's $1. So, no question, I'm installing it right now. I cannot wait to go hands-on with this. Personally, I'm a huge baseball fan. I play baseball every weekend, well, except in the off-season, of course, but huge baseball fan. To get this game dropped at $1 or $1.50, $1.45 in Australia, phenomenal effort. Konami just trying to, I think, get a little bit of the limelight, get some attention off the old MLB The Show. Of course, that game is always fantastic. And I can't wait to go back hands-on it. The new one's coming out, I think, March. I think we're about 4 weeks away from the big boy coming out. But today, you can download WBSC eBaseball Power Pros for $1 US dollar or the equivalent in your currency, and it's only 3.892 gigabytes. Be sure to check out the Gaming Enforcement Agency. We did one last night. But we'll be doing one next Thursday, 8 p.m. Thursdays. We always do the Gaming Enforcement Agency, our weekly video game where we discuss our hands-on, in-depth impressions while rolling footage of the games we've been playing. And you can be sure that this coming Thursday, episode 61 of the Gaming Enforcement Agency, I will give you my full hands-on impressions of this very title, WBSC eBaseball Power Pros. Oh, I also need to note it's being installed onto a PlayStation 4 Pro. Now, they all come with the old technology, the platter hard drive. One screwdriver, undo a screw, rip it out, slot in an SSD. It costs about the same price as a full-price game these days, so not too expensive, but it'll halve your load times. I highly encourage you to do it. It's very simple. Expand out the description of this video. There's a step-by-step guide of just how simple it is to replace the hard drive. If you've got a PlayStation 4, any PlayStation 4, base, slim, Pro, they can all have the hard drive upgraded to an SSD. Do it, do it, do it. But for now, let's install WBSC eBaseball Power Pros onto a PlayStation 4 Pro right here, youtube.com/geekaloud. It's getting exciting now. I tell you what, install WBSC eBaseball Power Pros. We're installing it today because it's a mere $1.45 in Australia, or what was it? $1, clean dollar, or 99 cents, if you will, in the US store. Yeah, just cycling through here the HDR settings. It really frustrates me how they do that per title and it's not per console. All right, let's jump on in to Power Pros and check out the settings menu. We want to see what accessibilities options we've got and what any sort of graphics display options we've got. Are there any changes that I recommend you make in the settings menu? Only one way to find out. We're going to jump on in. Australia, thanks, mate. Yes, Australia. No, I don't want the tutorial. Here we go. All right, let's jump on in and check out the settings. What have they got on offer? My settings, game settings. Here we go. All right, this is what we're after. Rules, 9 innings. Yes, thanks. Settings, errors, injuries. Now, is this doing the old... Oh, no, I see. My fault. Got to select in, you goose. All right, settings. Here we go. Injury. I always recommend turning the injury off. Nothing frustrates me more than getting through a career and then having one of my best players go down. So, personally, for me, I turn off the injuries. Pitch time limit, that's fine. Effects, replays, absolutely. I don't just want a yes. I want an absolutely there. Displays, yes. Okay, all that seems fine. So let's go on in now. There was another menu options. Here we go. What are the straight up shop? Settings 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that for players 1, 2, 3, 4, do we think? Pitching, fielding, auto, CPU. I'm going to go back. Is settings 2 like a second profile? Okay, so they're profile settings. Man, this is confusing. But, okay, so we've seen all the settings there. The only one I'd really recommend switching out is turning off by default injuries. But, as you can see, clearly a Switch game at its core and it's being ported over. And of note, it's also at a discount price on the Switch at the minute. So you can pick it up for the equivalent of $1 US in your region on the Switch as well, if you would rather play it there. As Acer, shout out to Ace, he's definitely checking out the game tonight as well. I can tell you, WBSC eBaseball Power Pros, what are we, 2 days after launch, I think at this point, is currently right there, version 1.01, and that is a mere 4.17 gigabytes for the full and complete install. Thank you very much for joining me here on Geek Aloud. Please come along to the Thursday night shenanigans that are the Gaming Enforcement Agency, our weekly video game podcast where we go hands-on with all the games we've been playing. Next week, you can be sure I'll be giving you my thoughts on Power Pros. This is your invitation. Come along to live YouTube stream. So feel free to comment back and forth with us in that YouTube chat as we go live. If you can't join us live, it's also available on all the podcast services. If you just want the audio version after the fact, you could do so there. And if you do, I just kindly ask, please rate us and review us. But what else can you do with Geek Aloud on YouTube? Like it, subscribe it, you'll never miss it.
Oh, that was luck. Hey, that's something. Oh, look out!
You players play.
Old Uncle Donkey. Gee, Donkey.